I'm here with Manny, my miniature dachshund. Such a dude. Let's move this camera a little bit so that you can see the floor better. Awesome. And I just wanted to do a little talk on the importance of preparing dogs for vet examinations. Okay, so Manny can be a little nervous of people that he doesn't know. He's not reactive, but he is a real mummy's boy, aren't you? He's quite a needy boy. He's not overly bothered about saying hello to people that he doesn't know, and that's something that I need to keep an eye on, really, because why is that? So I need to make sure that he's actually comfortable with the process of having his whole body checked, ready for an event that he may need to go to the vets, right, and be touched by people that he doesn't know very well. So how can I do that? How can we do that? Okay, we can do that by making sure that it's an exercise that is explained to the dog. So when you go to the vets with your dog, the vet is going to want to put your dog on a raised surface. Therefore, it stands to reason that we would explain that to our dogs, that it's okay to be on a raised surface. I'm not going to do that now. But we need to make sure that our dog is okay being put into a, it's not playtime, buddy, being put into a standing position or held upright, okay, and having their ears checked, number one, okay. So we need to make sure that they're okay with us touching their ears, really looking in there, putting our finger in there a little, not too lightly because they will obviously, and being really close to their face when we do that, because that's where a vet's face will be when they're using the, I don't know the name of the tool, but the little tool that they use to look inside the ear. So we need to make sure that they're okay with us touching their ear, being close to their face and it not being a big deal. Checking their eyes, simulate the way that the vet would check the whites of their eyes by just pulling the lids down slightly so that you can check that. He's okay with that. Checking his teeth and his gums, that he's not so okay with, look. That's something I need to work on. Good boy. Good. Wow, your teeth are huge for a tiny dog. Good. Checking his paws. Each individual one. He's looking for food in the carpet. Leave it, there's none in there. Checking all of his individual paws and pads. Okay. He's okay with that. Checking the rear paws and pads. Good boy. He's rolling over and let me see that. Good. You also need to make sure, really, that your dog is okay with having their genitals checked. Okay. Your face. Okay, but a vet is going to do that, right? So we need to make sure that the dog is okay with that. Having their tail lifted up in preparation for having their temperature taken. I'm not suggesting that you take your dog's temperature independently without knowing how to fully do that. But do make sure that your dog is prepared for somebody standing behind them lifting their tail and doing that, so that it's not such a massive, it's a pretty invasive thing anyway, I'm thinking, you know. So make sure that you can prepare your dog as well as you can for that. So it's not like, holy crap, this has never happened to me before, what's going on? Good boy. And, you know, potentially doing that with somebody else as well, so that you can be there holding your dog while somebody else is going through those checks as well. The more people that you can generalize that to, the easier it's going to be when you actually come to a vet's. Some vets do hold open kind of clinics where you can go there and they can meet their vet. My vets are awesome for stuff like that. They're really accommodating. No. Good boy, Manny. But yeah, just make sure that your dog is okay with being touched everywhere. And also it's a really great way of making sure that you can indicate if there's any pain in your dog, that you may, you know, dogs have really high pain thresholds. So they mask pain often. So make sure that you're really, you know, feeling around your dog's shoulders, feeling around your dog's legs, around their joints and things, just to spot any kind of injuries that may be there, or sensitivity, muscular issues perhaps. Good boy. Do you like that? You like that there, don't you, down the side? Good boy. So yeah, make sure that you are doing that with your puppies and with your dogs. And also that helps us in terms of grooming and just handling overall. If your dog is used to the sensation of having your hands running all over their body and they're fine with it, Manny's getting all playful, good boy, then it stands to reason that when you come to do that with a brush, it's not going to be such a big major thing. Okay, so yeah, we'll do another video on grooming and how to desensitize dogs to being brushed as well. Manny's really short hair, so he doesn't need to be brushed, but we will do it with Manny in any case. Good boy, Manny. Okay, so I'll go and get a brush, and then we will... You're so funny. You're such a little weirdo. Okay, so yeah. Okay.